Here's a concept that trips up many a salesperson. Do not sell the way you buy. Now, you may feel at this point that I'm contradicting some universal selling principles. After all, conventional sales wisdom handed down through the ages suggests how important it is to empathize and sympathize with your prospects and clients. However, there's a very fine line between understanding and respecting someone's decision-making process and assuming that everyone makes a purchasing decision in the same manner and using the same criteria that you do. Moreover, there is also the faulty assumption that your prospects respond in a similar fashion to the type of sales approach and the type of salesperson that you would respond to and would buy from. Here's a personal example of the dangers of selling like you buy. If I sold in the same manner in which I made a purchasing decision, and then in turn transfer those values and beliefs on each prospect that I speak with, then I could tell you with great certainty that I would not be up here talking with you today. Reason being, when I make a purchase of any substantial amount, I take the time to research my options and learn about the different products or services available. By the time I'm ready to actually make the purchase, whether it's something for my home, a television, a car, or a computer, more often than not, I will know more about the product, the competition, and the marketplace than the person who is attempting to sell it to me. My point is, if I started selling the way in which I made a purchasing decision, I am now putting my values, thought process, and beliefs on the customer, assuming they purchase the same way or in the same manner that I do. The result? More objections and less sales. Besides, what if I was talking with an impulsive or assertive prospect who is ready to buy? I would be talking myself right out of the sale. Let's diffuse a costly myth. The old adage of putting yourself in their shoes is really a costly assumption that destroys many a selling opportunity. Why? Because when you look through their eyes or attempt to see things how you assume they see them, it is still really what you see, not what they see. The result? You develop a sales process based on how you think they buy rather than how they actually make a decision. Why? Because how you think they buy is really how you buy. Is your brain twisted enough yet? If you want to truly wear their shoes, then you need to know how they think and what's important to them. Therefore, the only way to uncover how the prospect likes to process information, make a purchasing decision, and the criteria they use to do so is by asking better questions. Now, let's take the same ineffective model of selling like you buy and turn it around for a moment. If this belief of selling like the way you buy is getting in the way of taking certain actions or asking certain questions when on a sales call or doing a meeting, then what about other things that you are doing or saying which you think are safe to do but in fact are not safe or comfortable for the person you are speaking with because you're still operating off the same tool, costly assumptions? The lesson? Don't believe everything you tell yourself.